watching Advice, a series of educational and inspirational videos brought to you by Add2 Tucson.
When I was a junior in college at the U of A, I got an internship at Channel 9, and it was the most rewarding experience because even though you work for free, the experience that you get from all the professionals there helps you decide if that's really the career you want, and also you get a skill set so that when you graduate from college, you can be hired by another station. When I was in high school, I was the yearbook editor and I loved to write, so I thought I'd be a print journalist. And when I got into the journalism school at the U of A, I found it kind of boring, and when I met some people from the broadcasting field, I thought, boy, they have a lot of fun, and it just seems like it was more exciting, so I switched my major to television broadcasting. I think the most important thing is when I started in the television industry in 1984, you had to be a reporter, a photographer, an editor, you were a one-man band, and so I learned everybody's job in the newsroom. And as I moved up in my career, other people had those jobs. I just had one single job, but I understood their job, and I think I worked better as a team player because of it. When I was a young reporter, I used to cover the courts in a small town, a small station, and everybody was very competitive there. But what I figured out is if you went to the courthouse before it opened, when all the attorneys were going and stopping for coffee or walking on the way to the courtroom, I would stop them and ask them what case they were working on, and I used to have the best court stories because I was ahead of everybody else. It meant that I had to get up early in the morning, but it didn't matter because I was getting the best stories and I was done earlier in the day when everybody else was starting their day at 9. I already had my story, knew what I was going to do, and done by noon. As I see young people getting into the workforce, I think there are some attributes that they should have to make them a success. One of them would be maturity. So many times we don't make that transition from our college life to the professional life, and it is a big difference. Another is flexibility. When you're first starting out, you will have to work more hours, and the company doesn't care about your personal life, as you will find out. So you need to make those adjustments and be prepared for that.